Welcome to Mixture of Knowledge. Let's look at the Samsung Stormwash 42 decibel dishwasher in stainless steel. This is part 1 where we cover up to page 26. And for the actual operations on the door panel and how those work, I will be reading through the user guide, and please check that information out on my part 2 video. So this item is model number DW80R7060US, purchased from Best Buy in February 2022. Here is the Samsung website product page, and here is the Best Buy Samsung Stormwash product page. And as you can see on the top, today's sale price is $799.99. What's great about this model is that it is super quiet, and as you can see on the Samsung website, they provided this operating sound level guide, and it says today's appliances are pretty quiet. To get a sense of how quiet you'll need, think about having a conversation in the same room. Choose from not as quiet, 56 decibels or higher, you'll likely need to raise your voice. Quiet, 50 to 55 decibels, need to raise your voice slightly. Very quiet, 43 to 49 decibels, easily have a conversation right next to the appliance. And nearly silent, 42 decibels or lower, you'll hardly know the appliance is on. And as you can see from this product page, this is 42 decibels, and it is really quiet, and indeed, like it states, you'll hardly know that the appliance is on. One thing I learned at the Best Buy showroom was this lower decibel is achieved because the entire inside is completely stainless steel. So if you look on this model, the door is stainless steel, which you see on a lot of other models, but also the inside. And I didn't notice that until I asked at the store. Notice other models, the inside will be plastic, and you might be looking at a stainless steel door and go, oh, well, that's a stainless steel dishwasher. But look on the inside tub, and it can be plastic or stainless steel. This model is all stainless steel inside, and that's what gets it to this much quieter level. Now let's look at the cost. Dishwasher retail cost was $944.99, and on the website you'll see the sale discount of $145 gets you to a purchase price of $799.99. Then Best Buy's installation charge is $149.99. Their haul-away charge is $29.99, and their install kit is $29.99. Home delivery was $0, and then we got the 5-year warranty for $169.99. Sales tax was $68.47, so the receipt total was $1,248.40, and because the total price was over $1,000, we qualified to put it on the Best Buy card at 0% APR for 24 months. And look at the face of this thing, just as slick and simple and just flat as can be. There's no protruding handle, and there's no settings. There's no buttons or anything. What's hidden are just 3 little circles, which are 3 little lights. And here are the measurements as per their website: 23 7/8 inches wide, 24 5/8 inches deep at having the door closed, 33 7/8 inches high. And here's the product that arrives for installation. And note the insulation along the sides and the top. And when they pulled out our old dishwasher, it didn't have any of that insulation. And of course you can always add insulation, but ours didn't have it, and we had the plastic tub, so you could always hear the dishwasher running. So you'll see on this model, there is the stainless steel interior tub, then there's a plastic exterior, and then there's a layer of insulation. And then note that all of the input settings are on the top edge of the door, so when it's closed, you don't see them at all. And what's so cool about this door is it has auto release open, so at the end of the cycle the door automatically opens, and it gives beeping tones so you can hear and say, oh, okay, the door is open now. And then after it opens, it releases air, and it still does some heating because there's still like about 7 minutes of the countdown until the end of it, and then it's ready. Now let's look at the dishwasher user manual. Please read through the entire manual on your own, as I will not be covering every part here. On the contents pages, there is the safety information, before you start section, using your dishwasher section, operations section, maintenance section, troubleshooting section, cycle chart, appendix, and warranty. And of course it states, save these instructions. My dishwasher was professionally installed, so I did not have to worry about the different parts. But they did leave a tray taped together and one of the spinners taped together, and so it's always helpful to familiarize yourself with all the parts. So let's go through the main part. Number one is top nozzle, and it's really important to note how close that top nozzle spinner is to that top rack, which means that top rack can only hold really shallow items like utensils. 2, that circular item is the Stormwash. Item 3, which is like a helicopter or a fan blade, is lower nozzle. Item 4 is the detergent dispenser. Item 5, that top edge of the door, is the control panel. 6, of course, is the door, and 7, of course, is the base or the shell. The accessories as shown here are the upper rack, the lower rack, the cutlery rack, and the third rack. And caution, do not wash items that are covered with ash, sand, wax, lubricating grease, or paint. These materials will damage the dishwasher. Ash does not dissolve and will spread inside the dishwasher. Remove food remains such as bones, fruit seeds, etc., and waste such as toothpicks, paper napkins, etc. from your dishes. Food remains and waste can make noise, cause the dishwasher to malfunction, and damage your dishes and dishwasher. Unsuitable items for the dishwasher on page 11. Warning: wash only items such as glass, porcelain, and cutlery, which the manufacturer states is dishwasher safe. Do not wash aluminum, example grease filters. The dishwasher may damage aluminum or in extreme cases cause a severe chemical reaction. Do not wash the following items in the dishwasher: copper, brass, tin, ivory, and aluminum items or items with adhesive, non-heat resistant plastics, craft items, antiques, valuable vases, and decorative glassware, pottery or glazed ceramic items, wooden cutlery and crockery or items with wooden parts, delicate glassware or glassware containing lead crystal. Clouding may occur on the glassware after frequent washing. Note: silverware that has contacted food containing sulfur may become discolored. Food with sulfuric content include egg yolks, onions, mayonnaise, mustard, fish brine, and marinades. Basic use of racks. Angle of the plate supports. In the lower rack, you can easily fold down the fold-down tines to make room for large items such as pots and pans in the zone booster area. Move the rack from the dishwasher and then fold down the tines one at a time. See the illustration below. Look closely at the row of tines here. Both the left row and the right row are fully up. Now the left row is up and the right row is down. Here the left row is down and the right row is up. Here both rows are down. In the upper rack, you can adjust the angle of the tines to 3 different positions to match the size and shape of your dishes. To adjust the tines, grasp the handle at the front of the rack, then push it left or right. See the illustration below. Here what you do is you look for the little icons of the tall cup and the short mug, the tall cup and the small mug, or the 2 wine glasses, and you move them where the selected one is in red. Here are mine, the 2 cups, the big cup and the short one, and the 2 wine glass icons, and you'll notice here, here, and here that the tines adjust. You'll see the tines adjust accordingly. Height adjustment, page 13. You can adjust the height of the upper rack in your Samsung dishwasher so that the lower rack can accommodate larger sized dishes. Depending on where you set the upper rack height, the lower rack can accommodate plates up to 12 inches in diameter, and the upper rack can accommodate plates up to 8 inches in diameter. To raise the upper rack, pull the upper rack upwards. The adjustable handle will latch and the upper rack will rise. To lower the upper rack, hold both the adjustable handles located at the left and right sides of the upper rack and then evenly press down. Caution: adjust the height of the upper rack before loading dishes into the rack. Adjusting the rack after loading the dishes may damage the dishes. Make sure to hold both handles when adjusting or the dishwasher door may not close properly. Page 14. To remove the upper rack. 1. Push the hook on the left rail holder and then the right rail holder. 2. Remove the rail holders from the left and right rails. 3. Check the position of the shaft, dark gray in the illustration, on the rail bracket. 4. Slide the upper rack so that the shaft is positioned at the end of the rail bracket. 5. Lift the upper rack to remove. 6. Reverse the order of removal to reinsert the upper rack. Caution: do not operate the dishwasher without the upper rack. Otherwise, noises occur and the dishwasher does not operate properly. Because the upper rack is removable, insert the upper rack properly to ensure the dishwasher operates normally. Take care that you do not lose the holder rails during this process. Page 16 to remove the third rack. 1. Stand facing the dishwasher and then pull the third rack out so that the handles at the ends of the rack supports, the dark gray in the illustration, are even with the end of the rack. 2. With your right thumb, find the small indentation on the inside of the left rack support that houses the tab for the handle lock. 3. Push the handle lock tab in, i.e. your left, with the tip of your thumb, and then pull the handle towards you until it disengages from the support. 4. Repeat this process with the right handle using your left thumb. 5. When the handles are removed, remove the third rack from the dishwasher. 6. Reverse the order of removal to reinsert the third rack. Caution: make sure the hook-shaped part of the handle faces downward and the handle lock, circled, re-engages when reinserting the handle into the rail. Loading dishes, page 17. Loading the lower rack. The lower rack has been especially designed for dinner dishes, soup bowls, plates, pots, lids, casserole dishes, and plates. Load large items such as pans and pots into the dishwasher so their open sides face downwards. We recommend loading cups, stemware, and small plates into the upper rack. See the recommended loading patterns below. On the left you have the 10-place setting, and on the right you have the 12-place setting. Page 18. Loading the storm wash area. For more effective cleaning, load large items into the storm wash area on the left side of the lower rack, the red zone. When you select storm wash, the dishwasher supplies additional power to reinforce the water jet in the storm wash area. Make sure pot handles and other items do not interfere with the rotation of the nozzles. The storm wash is right here in the back left area of the dishwasher basin, and you activate storm wash mode here on the control panel. Page 19 is loading the upper rack, and you can read through that. There's a lot of details there on how to load it properly. And at the bottom, using the glass support. The glass support is especially suited for wine glasses, and you can read about that and the caution. Page 20 is loading the third rack, or what they refer to as the cutlery rack. And again, this rack is pretty shallow, and when you load it, you don't see the rotating nozzle on the top of the basin, and you have to look for it. And here's the illustration again. There's just not much space at all above that rack, so it's only low profile items only. Page 21 is loading the cutlery rack. If you'd like to know how to load it, you can read through that. Continues on page 22, pretty specific there. Let's read all about the detergent guidelines starting on page 23. All dishwasher cycles require detergent in the detergent compartment. Apply detergent as appropriate for the selected cycle to ensure best performance. Warning: do not consume dishwasher detergent. Avoid breathing in detergent fumes. Dishwasher detergent contains irritants and caustic chemicals that can induce respiratory conditions. If you have consumed dishwasher detergent or inhaled detergent fumes, seek medical attention immediately. Keep dishwasher detergent out of children's reach. Caution: use dishwasher detergent only. Other types of detergent produce excessive foam, which may decrease the dishwasher's performance or cause it to malfunction. To fill the detergent dispenser: 1. Gently press the dispenser flap to unlock and then slide it open. Note that the dispenser flap opens at the end of each cycle. Page 24. 2. Apply the recommended amount of detergent to the main compartment. 3. Close the flap and then press down to lock. Note, this dishwasher has no separate compartment for tablet detergent. 4. For better performance, pour a small amount of the detergent onto the door to clean heavily soiled items more effectively. The additional detergent will activate during the pre-wash process. Page 25. The cover opens automatically to dispense the detergent during the wash. Read the chart there for the amount of detergent to use. Note, the numbers inside the dispenser refer to grams. Rinse aid. Rinse aid improves the drying performance of the dishwasher. When the rinse refill indicator lights up on the control panel, refill with rinse aid. Only use liquid rinse aid. Powdered rinse aid will clog the compartment opening and cause the dishwasher to malfunction. Caution: do not apply any type of detergent to the rinse aid compartment. Do not overfill the compartment. Excessive rinse aid may overflow during the cycle. 1. Pull up the cap of the rinse compartment to open. 2. Fill the compartment with rinse aid as specified by the rinse aid manufacturer. And finally, on page 26, note, for more information on setting the rinse aid amount, see page 32. 3. Press down the circle area of the cap to close. And we will finish this video here on page 26. We've covered a lot, and check out part 2 where I continue on the operations of this dishwasher. Please hit like and subscribe, that helps a lot, and thank you for watching.